What's up? It's about time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing. That's right. It's about time with Rashawn's About Time Boxing, aka Mr. Trill 100 Mil. What's up to my About Time Boxing family and my Trill 100 Mil gang? Thank you to each and every one of y'all that has subscribed to the channel, who has been taking out the time to watch my videos and like the videos and leave the comments. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I honestly and sincerely do. When I said that I got the best family, I got the best crew on YouTube, I do. I don't care. It don't matter how many of us it is. You know what I'm saying? Y'all my About Time Boxing family, and y'all my Trill 100 Mil gang. You know what I'm saying? And I rock with y'all, and I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Listen. Listen, I do got the listen. Yo, B Romero, Robert Townsend, bro. Robert Townsend. Listen, yo, hey man, Jay Petty. I appreciate you. Welcome to the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Ernest Terry, Core Hero, Derek Davis. Listen, man, I appreciate y'all. And I'm honored to have y'all be a part, of the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Yeah, before I get into, what we talking about, I had to address that, man. This dude, because he looked like the puppy that he making the barking sounds like. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't understand, like, what he was talking about. Because obviously he didn't see, the 2.5 plus, man. I don't know. I don't know what he was watching. Johnson Doughboy, what up, bro? There's only highlights of the Jaron Ennis Chris Van Heerden fight, so I haven't seen a link or anything like that for it yet. If I do, I'll post it on the channel. But like I said, it was that short, though. You know what I mean? It really was. But when you see it, you gonna see. Watch, you gonna be like, okay, yeah, that drink wasn't going 5 rounds. Not at all. Not at all. All right. Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul. We got to talk about this thing. So, Logan Paul and his brother, they they've been putting out stuff, videos and stuff of them training and things of that nature and all that. I mean, it's an exhibition fight, but still, Logan Paul does not have a chance against Floyd Mayweather. See, people really don't understand just how gifted Floyd Mayweather really is. It's almost like when I be trying to tell people about Jaron Ennis and nobody don't get it. Floyd Mayweather is not your average athlete or boxer. He's not called TBE for nothing. I mean, come on now. You see how Logan Paul struggled in his fight against KSI. What are you going to do against a seasoned vet? Why? Because Floyd is in his 40s now? Please, man, that man stays in tip-top shape all the time. And if they gonna talk that stuff about Floyd, then what are y'all saying about Oscar, who talking about fighting an actual real fight the first quarter of the new year? And he's calling out people like Triple G and all that and saying that Canelo was a old 30 and all that. Floyd Mayweather is a different. He's a different type of athlete. And those of y'all that know and understand boxing, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know, like, come on. The experience. How can you measure the experience between them two? Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul. How? There's no measurement there. None. Floyd is actually helping out Jake Paul by even entertaining this exhibition. He's helping he helping Logan Paul out. I don't know if I said Jake, but if I did, I meant y'all know what I mean. Logan. He's actually helping out Logan Paul by entertaining this, boosting his rep, boosting his status. And if he hang around in that exhibition, it's only because Floyd lets him hang around, and Floyd understand like this is an exhibition. Because Floyd listen, everybody already know. Listen, if if Logan Paul get out on Floyd, which is extremely highly unlikely. People gonna say, "Oh yeah, see, yeah, he washed up. Oh yeah, blah blah blah." And even though Floyd is older, it's still not an excuse for him because he's TBE. So ain't no excuse for the best ever. But then, if Floyd makes Logan Paul look silly, then people gonna say, "I mean, come on, man, he got 50 professional fights. I mean, he been doing that all his life. Like, Logan Paul just started. He just started doing it. He ain't, he only had 1 or 2 professional fights, or he ain't really one professional fight. He ain't really, do nothing." But Logan Paul was the one running his mouth, talking about, "Oh, in an actual street fight, I'll kick his ass. I'll knock him out. I'll do this. I'll do that. Oh, in the octagon, choke his ass out. I'll do this. I'll do that." Like, dude, and to be honest, I actually hope that, even though it's an exhibition, I hope that in spots of that exhibition, I hope Floyd turn up on him. I hope he do, just to show him the difference between, running your mouth and talking all that trash and you being athletic. Because everybody talk about how athletic Logan Paul is and how gifted, he is athletically and all that stuff. But him and his brother. And that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, and this ain't no, "Oh man, you hating on Logan Paul." Ain't nobody hating on Logan Paul. But the reality is the reality. And, I saw a video and I seen some of his cheerleaders he had there. Zab Judah, Victor Ortiz. Didn't Victor Ortiz go to jail for attempted rape or a rape accusation or something like that? And I saw another video, and I wasn't sure enough if this person was who I saw in there, but then I saw another video and I saw J. Leon Love. I said, wow. These is, J. Leon, I guess he's still cool with Floyd. He was under Mayweather Promotions. He was under there at one point. And we all know what he did to Zab Judah. And by the way, Joe Rogan, Zab never hurt Floyd in that fight. Zab just started off fast. Zab had maybe 3 or 4 good rounds, and it was actually like the first few rounds of that fight where Zab came out smoking. But Floyd punished his ass too, and up until they cheated or tried to cheat, hit him. Zab hit him low on purpose, and then the mayhem, the chaos broke out. And as far as Victor Ortiz, like, if y'all look at that fight, and I'll say what y'all want, Floyd knocked that man out fair and square. Fair and square. Say whatever y'all want, but Floyd knocked his ass out fair and square. And if y'all watch the whole fight, y'all will see where throughout the fight, Victor Ortiz was repeatedly jumping in with his head, trying to, throw punches and jumping with his head and hit Floyd. And then that 4th round, when he hit him in his lip and Floyd's teeth came through the bottom, he had to get a few stitches underneath his lip behind that. But when Joe Cortez broke him apart and was like, "Hey, look," he said, "Look, man, I'm not going to tell you again." He said, "Look, don't be doing that. Don't do that." And then he was looking at the referee. They keep talking about Floyd snuck him. No, he didn't. That's why it's protect yourself at all times, and you're supposed to be aware, listening to what's going on at all times. Joe Cortez said, "Time in, fight." Victor Ortiz and Floyd, and if you notice when Floyd was, when Joe Cortez was saying time in, Floyd had his guard already, his defense already up, because just in case You know what I mean? And when he was like, fight, he said, time, man. He said, fight. And Floyd was leaning in like that, and Victor Ortiz went to go try grabbing, hugging, I would have did the same thing. Boom. Boom. I'd have did the same thing. I'd have knocked his ass out too. Okay, so but he got and this is the people that I seen him sparring with, Logan Paul. Like, see, this is what I mean about understanding boxing. When you are preparing for a fight, the whole point in bringing in your sparring partners is to bring in people who can mimic the style of the fighter you are facing in your fight. And you bring in people in different weight classes, but who can all mock the style of the fighter that you are supposed to be fighting. So you get a little bit of everything: power and speed, pressure. You get a little bit of everything. And we know the type of work Floyd do. This dude sparred 14-minute rounds, switching out different sparring partners, keeping a fresh body on him, keeps him on his toes, keep him alert. Levels, baby. Logan ain't ready for that. And I don't know how many rounds the exhibition is supposed to be, 8, 10, 12, whatever. They should let it go 12 rounds. They should let it go 12 rounds just so Floyd can purposely let him hang around, drag him out in deep waters and just embarrass him. And to show him, like, okay, you doing all that talking, but you not ready. And I watched Logan Paul train. Don't get me wrong. He a big kid. He's in he's in shape, he work out, but it's more to boxing than, see, people don't understand when you preparing for a fight. A lot of people think that 90% of your preparation is is being in shape. Wrong. That's 10%. The other 90% is up here. He hasn't been where Floyd has been up here. How are you going to outthink somebody and you never even been in those situations where you really had to? Floyd has been in any and every kind of situation known to mankind when it comes to boxing. Has Logan Paul? And even when he fought KSI, I guess he stole a page from Lennox Lewis' book. Holding behind the head and y'all know what I'm talking about. When Lennox Lewis knocked out Michael Grant, held him behind the head and yeah, you heard somebody like that. But do you honestly think that Floyd is going to get caught in a situation like that? He's too elusive. So Logan Paul, you should actually be thanking Floyd for just elevating you. Period. All the way around the board. Thank Floyd for elevating you, dude, because that's what he's doing. Giving you some elevation. That's what he's doing. So, I don't know. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about this whole Floyd Mayweather, Logan Paul exhibition? You know what I mean? Drop some comments. Let me know what y'all think. Smash the like button. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you be a part of the About Time Boxing family in the Trill 100 Mil gang. And I watched Logan Paul, do some work. And you can even see that he tried to mimic some stuff that Floyd was doing. Everybody want to mimic that. Try to shoot off of that. The catch and shoot. Boom. Come off of that. Boom. Everybody think they can do it. But he is the master at that. Floyd is a boxing master. You step in that ring February 20th, Logan, You know, it's like going to a foreign country where you can't speak the language nor understand the people. That's what that's gonna be like. And and see, and this is the thing too. This is what I mean about experience. See, Logan Paul been calling out Floyd. He wanted this fight for so long. He gonna go in there with all that built up emotion, and that energy, that angry energy. He think he gonna just try to charge Floyd. And I don't know how many people actually been in the boxing ring or not, but you can't go in there with angry aggression. You tire yourself out faster. That's why you gotta be calm, be cool. Cause you on a whole nother level now, bro. You just stepped into Vietnam. You just signed up to fight a battle that you can never ever hope to win. Y'all know when Logan Paul start trying to do all that crazy stuff, and y'all know that's when Floyd get on the ball of his foot, bridge his gloves, and he hit him with that, that right hand counter pull, that pop, pop. Then before you know, Floyd be right around him on the other side after you crack him, pop, right back around. Now, has Floyd maybe lost a step or two or something? Of course, he hasn't been active or anything like that, but still, his rustiness, Floyd's inactivity and rustiness is still better than Logan Paul's best consistent training, or or fights. Had he been fighting consistently, had he, even if he had 4 or 5 or even 6 fights already, training consistently and all that, listen, man, Floyd's worst is still not low. It'll never be Logan Paul's best. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. People, you got to look at what he did with KSI. Look at what he did. Now you gonna be forced to really think about how to survive. Logan Paul, Floyd Mayweather, man. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, become part of the About Time Boxing family and the Trill 100 Mil gang. Let me know what y'all think about the Floyd Mayweather Logan Paul fight / exhibition, February 20th. Look out for the About Time Boxing podcast coming on the Mixler app. Shout out to Aki TV, Blue Blood TV, New Media Boxing, and Showboat TV. And again, listen, all of the About Time Boxing family, the Trill 100 Mil gang, all of y'all, listen, man, I appreciate y'all. I honestly and sincerely appreciate y'all. Hey, yo, B. Romero, bro, listen, I'm still bidding off that Robert Townsend. Robert Townsend, we gone.